Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. This is the E3 demo of the game, and to Kickstarter backers, we got it shipped to us, which I really appreciate. I actually do like getting my hands on this. It is the spiritual successor to Castlevania games, in particularly Symphony of the Night. Options, of course, and stuff are going to be pretty bare bones right now because it is a very early demo, but let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to play the entire demo, hopefully. For you guys. We're going to run through and kill some enemies and just give you an idea of kind of how it's been playing and stuff like that. I did play through it once already, so we're going to have pretty straightforward movement through here. I'm going to know what to do in general, so let's go ahead and I will open up the menu and change out my equipment because we actually do have sword animations and kick animations in this one. So yeah, that's actually really kind of cool. It's going to tell me how to attack even though I've already been doing it. This little tutorial area will be changed in the final product, so you don't have to really worry about it being this way there. This is just kind of a demo area they've assembled. Only thing that really strikes me as a little bit odd is the character kind of contrasts a lot with the background. I know it's all 3D, but for some reason the character just seems to stand out a little bit awkwardly due to the black outline effect that they have going on it. Other than that, it looks really awesome to me and it plays pretty well. I would probably recommend pushing the contrast a bit more if you're going to go with this. Maybe possibly in the background boost that contrast just a little bit so the character stands out a little better. Right now it's just like she has a weird black outline around her. There are hidden areas, but not all over the place in this one currently. There's just enough to show that yes, we are thinking about hidden areas in addition to this, and we're going to see some enemies drop here. They're going to start climbing up the side. This is an infinite spawn point, so I could just theoretically stay here and just farm these guys for experience and level up like that, but that would be very boring to watch. I'm just going to kill a couple of them as they come hopping out. Now, if I touch them, I am going to take damage. And I didn't quite make it up onto that platform just yet. We are taking a little bit of damage from this, but oh, hey, I was going to show off that animation later, but we finally got a demon shard, which gives you the powers of a demon that you've killed. There's only certain ones in here right now, but if we gather more, it'll just make it stronger. So Cerulean, and we can go ahead and use that against him and pretty much insta-kills him. It just causes a little whirlwind thing to crop up on his face. I'm going to run up here and I'm going to get some more gear. You have pretty decent control as to... yeah, you'll see. Pretty decent control as to how you move. The jump is actually adjustable based on how hard you hold the button. So if you hold it for a long time, you'll jump higher. If you don't, you won't. Breastplate, not really necessary here, but I will go ahead and equip it. You can change out a lot of equipment here. You also have the choice on shards and stuff like that, and you even have an inventory screen that is really nice. I'm looking forward to seeing archives and stuff like that pop out, but anyone who's played Symphony of the Night will recognize a lot from this game. So it is really, really reminiscent of that. Now, I'm about to fight one of the bigger guys because I'm going to jump up over this. There is a larger enemy over here guarding a particular item that I want. He's not too hard to kill once you understand his pattern. I probably will still take a hit or two from him. Yup. Going to go ahead and jump back while he slams. But his pattern is pretty predictable and will level up from killing him. Level up animation. I think some of the animations might be a little bit too long. Hopefully there's a way to turn them off in the final game. We just got a headband, which gives us a little bit more defense, which we definitely welcome. We're going to need it later on for the boss. There is only one boss in this one. It is just kind of a little preview. Let's go ahead and kill you with that. And we got an ether from that. That's one of the few times I've actually seen an item drop from the enemies, so that is welcome as well. We do want to get these little blue ghost guys shard from them. They give us the ability to shoot a tracking flame, which is awesome. And it's still teaching us a few things that I already know, but yeah, that's pretty nice. This looks like it should be a secret wall. It's not. Yeah, it's just a wall for now. It will be able to be busted out later on, but that's a different thing. I think it's that wall that gets busted out. I've only beaten the little demo once, but it is definitely fun to play. I can see a few interesting things coming from it as far as like future level design. Let's kill you. Do you give us the shard? Yes, okay. The purple shards are ones that we control with a different skill. It's a fire cannon. It's the only one we can get with that. But we point right there and boom, we can set that wick on fire. and it'll launch us into another area. But it's very lovely, and we'll see that again later on. I do like that it does teach you the mechanics very smoothly, even though this is just an E3 demo. It gives me a lot more faith into the future of the design of this particular game. So I am looking forward to that. I am looking forward to seeing the finished game as well eventually. You guys are a pain in the butt. I'm going to knock this guy against the wall. It's easier to kill him that way. This other guy's just going to keep going downhill until we eventually do get down here to kill him. Boom. Just jump on over and stab him. Bang. Just limbs fly off everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that. We're about to have some guys coming up from below us. These guys are a little bit more difficult to kill, simply because, yeah, they can fly through walls and floors. They're kind of a ethereal character, so they can be a little bit more dangerous than the other ones, but yeah, again, it's not too difficult. But this is, of course, just an E3 demo, so yeah. I'm getting a lot more drops this time. Hopefully we can get some like better abilities. We can go ahead and oh, we can't shoot through that floor. You can shoot through some floors, the thin floors. I'm gonna gather you. Another ether, whatever you want to call it. Boom, boom, and that thing dies relatively easily as well. I don't really want to fight these guys over here. They're gonna start turning towards us if we get over to them, but I'm gonna come up over, and hopefully. And yes, those guys can spawn from the ceiling. Those little black ink guys, the Morte, or Mort, as they are on there, are not going to be dropping crystals for us. So we need to be aware of that. They probably will in the final game, but I'm pretty sure they won't in here. And the drop rates of those crystal shards is pretty rare. There's another level up. Obviously, they want people to feel satisfied, so they have them leveling up a lot more in this particular version of the game. Boom. And as we level up, we do get stronger. We are going to have another weapon drop, but it's going to be fairly familiar. It's going to be the boots. So, the boots are not entirely necessary. Yeah, that's not a breakable wall. Oh yeah, I forgot to demonstrate the breakable wall up above. It only gives us a small item, but there are going to be other breakable hidden walls throughout. Ooh, more free stuff. What do we get? We get the Kung Fu shoes and the potion there. I'm not going to show off all the little hidden secret areas of the demo, but there are more areas that I haven't explored. So, that I haven't shown in this, so. Some mystery to those of you who are still backing the game. You'll actually be able to explore it on your own and get to more areas. Okay, yeah! I actually do want that guy's ability as well. It's highly damaging. You get to use this mace that he has if you can get it from him. Oh, yep, there he goes. Down he goes. Did not give us a crystal there. We might get it on the pass back through in just a moment. Let's go ahead and back up. Boom. Let him smash. Yeah, just got to back off just a little bit, and then we can probably take him down before he gets another swing. There he goes. Last time I played through, I actually got it just by going back a couple times and killing him right there, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that. That is a whole different situation. Ah, there you go. Give me more stuff. We don't have a shopkeeper in here, so this money's a little bit worthless right now, but it will be worth something in the final game, as it was in Symphony of the Night. You could actually buy things from, I believe it was the librarian. I'm a little bit out of practice with that, but that's kind of like an if memory serves situation. There is currently a challenge. Ow. I need to kill those guys. They're going to damage me just a little bit. There was a challenge that they presented for this game where speedrunning was the thing. I'm probably not going to participate in it because the guy who you have to beat to actually get anything is pretty dang fast at these type of games. He's a speedrunner himself, so he speedruns like Symphony of the Night and stuff. So yeah, chance of me competing with that pretty dang slim. I'm not that good at action games that can just speedrun it almost non-stop. Oh, and we're still not getting drops from these blue guys. Okay, go ahead and smash it. Boom. Good job. Just going to go ahead and bash on this guy a little bit. Hopefully that blue guy does not start... Okay, there he goes. And come down. Did we get your shard? Nope. Still no shard from him. That's not a breakable spot either, darn. But we can do this right here. Boom. I love mechanics like that where you can actually break through to other areas. But I'll go ahead and show you guys a actual secret wall here. We just have to slide down under here. Boop, and boop, and boop. And kill you pretty easily. But yeah, the secret walls are not really well indicated, and I think that's a good thing, honestly. Secret walls should be a secret, not a blatantly obvious thing. I remember mentioning them right before I came up here, but boom, smash the wall, get a high potion. Better than a sharp stick in the eye, and I will probably have to use it against the boss, but I do have her patterns down. Yes, her patterns down. You'll see why it's a her. Jeez, Louise, yeah, in just a bit. We don't take fall damage, thankfully. Otherwise, I would be totally screwed because I do take some of those long jumps. And down and to the right, and yes, that place does stay open. 10 damage there. Dodge his little thing. And just go ahead and kill him with this. Boom. Now, if we wanted to use the kicks, they are higher damage, but they're higher risk because you have to get, like, pretty much, like, right up in his face. Boom. Back away. Good job. I'm going to kill you just in case I can get your shard. Nope, no such luck. So we are going into this without the homing shards. There is also a Constitution shard that we will probably get. I don't know if it's scripted that we get it or not, but it's basically a passive buff. If I come into my like inventory on here, you'll see the trigger one, the directional one, and I believe it's the enchant one are the ones that are currently active. There will be 5 total things that you can get in the final one, and we did just break that crate. I don't know if we can break this other one. No, we can't. But we can't go past that point. Things will hop up, and we can go over certain enemies that might be troublesome. Like this knight, we could just jump over him if we wanted to bypass him, but I actually do want his abilities, so come on. And yes, they can move. Come on. Yep. I don't want to die to you. There you go. You gonna give me your ability? No. Of course not. You'll never give it to me on camera. That's just my fate. That's to the boss area. Let's go down here and explore just a little bit so I can show you other areas. There is a little bit of a like snag. Like if you're up here, you can get stuck in a crouching position right there when you drop down. I think that's just a positioning thing that should be worked out relatively smoothly by the release date. It's still got a ways to go before it's a completed game, but the E3 preview is very, very nice, if I say so myself. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Let's go through here. Give me that. Okay, this is going to be the boss area. We didn't get the Constitution shard, unfortunately, but we are going to get to fight a boss. They have the weird outline as well on the boss characters, if you didn't notice. I think it is to make them stand out, and those are some mighty memories on her. But I think it is to make her stand out just a little bit. Now, as far as strategy here, I'm going to go ahead and back off. Those things are going to come bouncing out. And yeah, this is pretty much just the entire strategy for me. We don't want to be like right up on him, otherwise he will get a hit on us like you saw with that tentacle right there. Okay, boom, boom, and boom. Not very hard patterns here, but yep. And yeah, that thing just swipes. Just need to stay aware of it. Okay, these things, I'm trying to remember which pattern this one does. I'm going to keep stabbing at her little leg here, but she is going to launch a little blue beam that we can go up over. You have to jump over her head to get clear of it. But she's going to do it once from each side, so let's just jump over and keep stabbing at the other side. Her name is Vipar, by the way, if you were wondering. She does take a little while to kill, but she's not a terrible boss to fight. I do hope that they get more dynamic with the bosses in the future, and there we go. We just killed it just by stabbing it a few times. Speed runs of this, I would wager, are pretty straightforward, because it is just a demo, but I really did enjoy this game. I wanted to share it with you, and I will be covering it as it comes into like the release period. And yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys on another demo drop where I'll show off some more demos for games. I think I'm going to make it a mini series of sorts and just go through any demos that I find interesting. And this one I definitely found interesting and promising in the future. So yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. Like I said, this has been Alzorath. Bye.